at first sight, this would look like or seem like an LTD Alexi, but it's really not. This is actually custom made. What was it? I think it's called American Custom. Fuck. Yeah, American Custom Boutique. So it's their own guitar brand. It's not commercialized in any way, but based down in Florida. Yeah, this was actually done by a professional luthier here in the U.S. And I have to say, dude, I've been playing this every day, dude. Just at least an hour or 2 hours a day. And as you can see, so the paint is crown purple finish, and the bridge, what's it called? It's called the Go-To. Yeah, it's called the Go-To bridge. Obviously, it's, as you can see, it's made in Japan, and it's like it really smooth to freaking chug. I think this is why this guitar chugs so well, is because the floating bridge. I had no idea that Japanese bridge, or even the whole body actually, counts, just because of how they made it and such. And for the bridge pickup, this is a Seymour Duncan's TB4. I've actually never heard of these. I'm so used to the ones. I forget what the series, what the model's called. In couple of my Jackson Rainy Roads Pro models, but this one for one pickup, it's pretty fucking fire, honestly. It's like every time I play this guitar, I'm playing some really thrashy shit. Kind of like a combined version of Pantera and Annihilator. I mean, those are actually one of my favorites, especially Annihilator. And for the body, actually, I'll give you a little. So obviously, it's a neck through, and this is actually a relic, as you can see, pretty well done. And I don't mind the the missing back plate. I just don't care for the back plates, to be honest with you. But yeah, I mean, there was a little bit of dent there, and I'm not sure it was intended. This is a joke right here. I hated these so much, dude. But what's funny, it's treated as a relic. Oh yeah. Also, take a look at these. Oh, there we go, right here. Take a look at that real quick. Freaking camera. Camera's not. Yeah. It's not that great at making it. So, yeah, American Custom Relics Boutique Guitars. So, I got this. Well, first I found it on Reverb. I was quite skeptical because, I asked the seller, and he, I have much respect to him because he put out a lot of information, all the specifications, where it was made, how it was made, and the materials. That was my only turnoff, is because he got the these materials are actually Chinese made, which you can actually find this on Amazon, but it was crafted in America. So I guess the professionalism makes a lot for the material, and and it's freaking light, dude. Compared to my freaking, I have an RRT5. Is that a T5? No, actually, sorry, it's a RR5, and I also have a RRT5 right next to it. They're fucking a little heavier than this freaking right here, but I think it's because of just less wires and all that shit. But yeah, and I thought the need to just give my honest opinion to the guy that sold me this guitar. So I give a big shout out to him on the eBay Messenger, and I'm like, bro, this is like the most addicting guitar, and it's creative. I like how it kind of this kind of purple I like because it kind of reminds me of the game Saints Row. Since because the purple gang vibe, it's kind of makes it up for what I'm not used to. You know what I mean? Compared to Alexi's, what's it called? The Hex and the, I forget what the other one is. Yeah, so that's the Hex. And yeah, I mean, those, I don't know, I couldn't really dig the color. I mean, yeah, they did great wooden quality and good sound, but I just couldn't really see myself playing it ever. I mean, I was actually playing one of those, what was it, at a local guitar shop, and it was a good jam, but I wasn't, for some reason I just wasn't that into it. They were charging it. Was it brand new, old? I mean, they wanted 1,600 for it. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I paid $670 for this, and this is honestly, it was the best deal I've ever had. I even had to bring it down because the seller was asking way much more, but right here I'm just like, yeah, I know, because he told me how it was made, where, so it helps. In order to get the price down, it really helps to be skeptical and be very mindful of the condition, especially when it comes to cosmetics, the fretboards. Sometimes the fretboards may get dented and all that, and you have to be mindful of the side as well. Sometimes, or at least most guitars today, they tend to have dents on the side of the neck, and especially when it comes to crack, but no crack, freaking brand new, freaking open box for its price. It's fucking good, to be honest with you. But I am playing it through, was it a PV? Was it? I don't see the model name, but I got a PV head amp. Yeah, I mean, it's like sometimes I can play with, whatever I want, and it's a lot easier on the tabbing, compared to the Jacksons, or a lot of Jacksons have a fixed neck, so it's really hard to, especially when you're changing the strings, and you gotta readjust the neck and tension and all that shit. It's fucking tiresome. But with this, it's like, it's a lot easier, less work. You know what I mean? I adjusted the truss rod a little bit just to get the sound of the chug, and I also adjusted the bridge level. I don't know if you can see that shit. Fucking knobs in the way. But yeah. So yeah, I just adjusted the bridge a little bit. Still plays. Yeah, I mean, you could use a little bit of more adjusting, so the bridge is not 100% straight as it should, but Still plays good, you know. Fucking. Anyways, stay tuned.